All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol IDX, Ideanomics Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to quickly announce that I have a Twitter account. The link is down below in the description. If there's any notifications you miss here on YouTube, you can receive them there on Twitter. Now, I want every single investor and viewer to stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol to share with you guys, and it's looking a bit speculative because it had a big run and now it's pulling back, which could be healthy if we see some consolidation. But the great news is that ARK Invest took a large position, and this ticker symbol ended up ranking #1 in one of their ETFs. That's a very bold statement. I'm looking forward to seeing more information on that if they load up on more shares today or in the coming days, and if they continue to keep it within the top 3 or top 5 of that ETF. And if it says stays at #1, that says a big statement on ARK Invest's position and outlook on this ticker symbol. So you're definitely going to want to add this one to your radar. So stay tuned till the end. So here we are with IDX, Ideanomics Inc. It actually went a little bit in the sideways movement, and then it just dipped, and now we're kind of leveled off here slightly below the 50-day moving average. So we have new resistance levels and supports to look at. The stock is moving pretty sideways right now from this run, right, from way down here at 270. So it's still holding itself up pretty well, and we're seeing the stock actually stay within this area. We're going to talk about it a little bit broader, and then we're going to focus in on the new resistance and support. So I want every single investor to be aware of the fact that we have a support level that's very important here based off the chart, and that's 303. If that gets broken through, this could start to see newer lows and get deeper into bearish territory. As long as it stays above it, it's looking pretty healthy, and it'll be a good sign. Now, resistance level, the most important one is 342, and slightly right after it, 344. So anywhere between 340 to 345 is a very important point for this to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and go beyond these points of reference to reach newer highs and get deeper into bullish territory. So keep that in mind, 342 and 344, or as I stated earlier, anywhere between 340 to 345. We're currently at 326, slightly below the 50-day moving average, which is 327. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. Now, some momentum has built here, but let's look at our support first before we talk about our resistance, and that's 314. If that gets broken through, as I stated earlier, 303 would be your next support level to look at and see how the stock is reacting. If the bulls are trying to reappear, if 314 gets broken through before it gets to 303, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly quickly to hit newer lows and new support levels. So I definitely recommend paying close attention to that and how the stock is reacting. Now, on the other hand, we have our resistance, and that's 331. If 331 gets broken through, this could be on its way to newer highs, new resistance levels, and reaching deeper into bullish territory, pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. So 331 is a significant point because the bulls will break through the 50-day moving average, the first resistance level, to reach newer highs and get deeper into bullish territory. So I want to emphasize that the bulls need to break through that to continue this momentum and work their way up further into bullish territory. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end of this video so that you can stay informed with the ticker symbol. You won't want to miss, and you want to add to your watch list for sure, because ARK Invest took a large position. It's looking a bit speculative right now, so we need to watch it closely, but you definitely want to keep this one on your radar. So for everyone that has stayed till the end of the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys, it's looking a little bit speculative. We're going to pull up the chart right now in just a moment, but one of the biggest things that caught my attention is the fact that it moved up in the ranks of the ETF that ARK Invest has, right? It actually was in the lower end and it started to work its way up. And here we are now seeing it at the very top. It's actually number 1. It was previously number 2 most recently, right, when this first run happened. And now it's number 1. Now I want to see how it reacts when they refresh this information later tonight. And I may do an update and also follow it for the next following day. So stay tuned for that. But the ticker symbol is SRNT, Ceragon Networks. Now, this is in the 5G sector. So this is a pretty hot stock now, even at the price that it's at. Now, the reason why I want every single investor to be aware that this may be speculative is because it ran up from $3 and some change all the way up to almost $7. And it's having a slight pullback, sitting now at 550. So we definitely need to see this cool off. We need to see what's going on, what all the hype is, and if there's going to be a good entry point, and if it even breaks through one of the main support levels that I'm watching, which is 450. If it consolidates somewhere above it, it may be a good sign or a healthy sign moving forward. Because look at how ARK Invest has this as number 1 in their ETF IZRL. Now, this ETF is a little bit smaller when it comes to market value and their position size on their ticker symbols and these different stocks, but the fact that they have it as number 1, I mean, this moved up in the ranks. They loaded up on shares. They do not want to miss out on this opportunity. They see a lot of potential now with everything that happened and all the changes for CRNT, but I'm looking forward to see this go up even higher, like become 2-3 million shares. And that will be a bold statement how ARK Invest has been treated in Nano Dimensions, Skills, Open Door, when it was IPOB and then it became Open, and all these different ticker symbols, even Workhorse, that they just keep on piling on more stocks. So I look forward to doing an update on this. This is from the 19th, yesterday's. It has not been updated, but I look forward to seeing this number get higher, and especially because the price dipped, I can imagine them taking a larger position. That's just going to be my opinion. We got to see. We have to see how they react. And if they continue to load up on this, they see potential here and room that far beyond any of us can see on this chart. So it is a little bit speculative right now due to the fact that it ran up. It's cooling off. We want to see how this cools off. But the fact that ARK Invest has it as number 1 and they have over 1 million shares, I look forward to this getting more shares added to it. That's going to be the bold statement. That's going to let us know that this is not as speculative as we think. Right now, it's looking speculative. We need to watch it closely. So stay tuned for that updated video. I'll probably post it down on the description down below once I do it. Or if you comment down below, I will share with you directly the link to that video when I do a full thorough analysis. I see what ARK Invest is doing, if they load up on more of their position on this one, on their ETF. And also I'll do a little bit more research on this company. So stay tuned for that. Once again, the ticker symbol is CRNT. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any position in this. I'm just here to enlighten you guys that you definitely want to keep this one on your radar moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.